Oh no! There we go. I don't know if you can tell, but there's a lot of rust in here. When I pulled the head off, there was a big puddle of water in here. Reached about like that high. This board has a lot of rust. Yeah. So one of the things that I've run into is the difficulty with getting to the back. So there's a bolt back there on the bell housing that I cannot get to. I could get to the other ones I could get to. Much better. Check it out. So basically the cross member for the transmission had to come out. Couldn't get to that. Couldn't get a socket over the nut. So can't really tell, but we are going to lower the transmission. And in doing so, I hope to gain access to this, to the last bolt with more clearance. All right. You can't really tell, but I have maybe ½ an inch more clearance. Now that I dropped the transmission, I should be able to successfully get a socket there and remove that bolt. That's the last bolt that I need to be removed for the engine to come out. Now, before I take that engine completely out, something's gonna happen. Engine's gonna fly forward. Transmission may even fall. So for safety, I'm probably gonna put the last bolts on the bottom, the ones that are easy to take out. That way it doesn't just flop over and crush my hands. Smart thinking, and it's really easy to get injured if you don't think ahead of what could possibly happen and prepare for that risk. So that bolt that used to be there, I'm gonna go ahead and reinstall it. Same thing with the opposite side, and hopefully it goes well and I don't, damage anything or drop the transmission. So after that top bolt gets removed, I'm going to put the cross member back, get rid of this floor jack. So right now the transmission cross member is not here. It's a lot of work, but these are the safety measures I need to take. The other alternative is to take the engine completely out with the transmission, and that's not something I'm going to do today. So as you can see, finally got the bolt to back out. Alright, it's the correct bolt, just gotta make sure. So what I did is I got a pry bar, and I pried as much as I could on the heat shield to get access to it. And I'll show you the combination that I used in a bit. 3-inch extension, 5-inch extension, universal on the end of a round head, 15mm with a flex head. But yeah, I don't really care about the damage to the heat shield or the sheet metal. It's going to be on the driver compartment anyways, and if anything I can hammer it back in, which I will not do. Last piece I needed to get the engine out. So what I'm going to do is reassemble the crossmember. After I remove this bolt, reassemble the crossmember, and then just stand by for when I get my engine hoist back. So here's a condition of the passenger side cylinder head. As you can see, number 3, well, I don't remember what number, 1, 2, 3, 4, number 4 is messed up. There's a crack in this cylinder head. I remember now where it was. Let me see if I could find it. It was like a hairline crack right between the water jacket and the cylinder combustion chamber. It might be covered up by that rust line. Yeah, I don't remember, but when I saw it, it was, I think that's it. That might be it right there. It was full of water, like to the top. Very lucky that I did not crank the engine while it was sitting. Otherwise, it would have even more damage. So this cylinder head is pretty much junk. It's not worth taking it to a machine shop and having them weld it and redo it. I'm just gonna buy another cylinder head and swap the valves over. And it gives me a chance to look at the condition of the valves as well. But for the most part, I do believe the valves are in good condition. I still have to inspect the driver's side cylinder head for any other damage as well. Yeah, I'm not seeing it. That could be it. I'm not sure. But that's where we're at right now. For anybody that was looking at the heater core video, here's an update of how the truck is. The heater still works, air conditioner still works, the truck's just not running.